Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one we are going to be looking at a 1 minute time frame for a short scalp. What are we exactly though looking for in this particular trade? Well, we are looking for a few things. First of all, we want to see a clear trend. This doesn't have to be a massive one, but it should be something that we can easily see on the chart. Secondly, we want to see some momentum behind the move, and this is where obviously the 1 minute time frame comes in handy, as we can quickly see whether there is enough momentum behind the move to make it worth our while. Having said that, we also want to see some clear support and resistance levels. This will help obviously us to identify in tandem with other signals our entry and exit points. Now, speaking of support and resistance, let's take a look here at this 60-minute time frame, and more specifically this resistance zone right up here, which indicates the top of this 150-point range. Moving down here, we see the previous day's low marked by this white horizontal line, serving as support, while previous day's high, positioned as you can see just above New York midnight, acts as another resistance level within our range. Now let's switch to the more refined levels of the 1 minute time frame, where we see this algo-driven liquidity grab just above the 4016 resistance level. As you can see, once the absorption process is completed, we see price correct sharply lower, printing the tape well below the 05 level here. We then go through a retracement as well as a failed attempt to break above resistance. A pullback follows, leading price toward a consolidation phase and another failed attempt at breaking resistance. We then plunge, retrace again, and multiple attempts are made at breaking above the 4016 level, obviously all rejected as we continue to slide. Now, given this liquidity building up on both sides of the price, we are observing not just the formation of a triple top reversal pattern, indicating a further price slide, but also the creation of this trading channel. And what that means is that based on Wyckoff's principles of price movement, which obviously exists within consolidation and trend cycles, is getting ready to enter into the next expansion phase. And judging by these red signals, this could be a good opportunity to enter into a short position. However, you always, and this is obviously just my humble opinion, but I do believe that you as a day trader, you always have to look for double or even triple confirmations before taking a trade. Now, what I mean by that is that while it is okay to have a bias, and that's obviously normal, but while it is okay to have that bias, you can only enter a trade if your setup confirms your thesis. In other words, if A, B, and C do not connect, simply scratch the trade and move on to the next candidate. So guys, my point is that the way that you can develop a sense of directional bias is by studying how price moves in response to certain technical factors. If there is coherence between bias, setup, and price action, then you are ready to roll. And in fact, after this triple top here, which is certainly a chart pattern that can help in trading decisions, the second confirmation came from the break below this level of this ascending trend line here, pointing to more downside. However, what primarily convinced me to take this trade was the market's break of structure here, which was followed by a price reversal first, and then the entry into this imbalance area. Obviously, as you can see, we then repriced lower to retest support at 0.2 and eventually break it.
Target filled.
Alright guys, that's it for this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you found the video helpful. With that said, hope to see you in the next one.